What's up, everybody? Let's get into premium content here. We did have EBIX here on the 450 for today. It did expire out of the money, even though it hasn't resolved yet. The market just closed. Will not get issued these shares. So, um, in our one contract example here, we get to pocket this money. That also, remember, funds the charity, the high income fund, um, funds, and the spinoffs. So looks like equity. Looks like O is going to get the income money for me, and 3M will get the spinoff money. So, and then of course the charity money. So everything is working nicely. We were not able to get back into EBIX today for next week. I had a couple orders in, I couldn't get filled, and the premium is starting to dry up here. So just be aware that maybe I go to a different ticker, find another distressed equity, and the reason, obviously, we do that is this was a 10% gain in 1 week. So 450. So 11% gain in 1 week, which is just phenomenal. Hawaiian Electric, we likely are going to get assigned here for $13.50 a share, and it's even $1 less than that right now. So this stock is not out of the woods by any means. Still looking for a bottom, but I did go ahead and sell another one for next week. No problem selling puts here because the stock is just falling. And I sold the 1250 put for $25. So that's 2% for 1 week. That's kind of my bare minimums for selling puts. We'll just stick here with the one contract example, but obviously if you sold 10 of them, you would make $250 a week, so on and so forth. But this is not resolved yet because we do have an equity position as well that we're trying to average down. So if you look here, just for the premium, remember every contract is 100 shares. So for every 100 shares, we have lowered our cost basis $1.10. So you can really grind down your cost basis, which is almost what 110, and the current price is $12.64. So that's 8.7%. You're able to get your cost basis down. So if the stuff falls, 20, 30, 40%, you've got two options. You can take your loss, three options. You can take your loss, but I don't ever take a loss. I'm stubborn. That's why I hold the bag until I get the bag. That's how I come up with the name. I just don't. I think when you start losing, even if it's small, it's crazy bad for your mindset. I like to keep the mindset that I'm a winner. I win every time. I don't know when, but I know that I'm going to win every time I make an investment. So that gives me the courage and confidence to continue to invest and throw money into the market even when things look scary. The scariness is usually a sign of opportunity, but your survival instincts will kick in and tell you to get the hell away from danger. But that's where I eat. Just like Austin Powers' middle name. So we'll just leave this out. I don't know how I'm going to show you folks exactly what's going on. I have equity position about 350 shares. So, I'm just trying to week after week after week. I mean, I think it's just unlikely, even though all the problems they do have with the company and whatnot. Hawaii is just its own little ecosystem, and I just don't see the electric company going out. I just don't see it. So maybe it does, maybe it goes to zero, but as you can see, I can't lose everything because I have collected premium along the way. So it's a lot more safe than if you had just bought 100 shares of equity every week. So hopefully you can see some of that. Probably look out for another video on Monday for premium content. I still would like to find another darling. So I'll be looking at EBIX to see if something lights up on Monday. Maybe if it gaps down or something like that, that can provide some awesome premium, and we'll continue that route. But when you can get 9 or 10% on 1 week, it's just hard to lose money. I mean, even if the stock goes to zero, as long as it takes a few weeks for it to go to zero, you've recouped a lot of your money. So uh, I'm open for that. But if that doesn't happen, I have some other equity positions that started out as flips that I would love to average down and get rid of as well, just like Hawaiian Electric. But they are not in a total free fall like Hawaiian Electric. So if you ask yourself, well, then why bother with Hawaiian Electric? Let it stabilize and then start getting in for selling of the premium one. And the answer to that is Vega. So the volatility Greek Vega adds to the premium. Okay, so the more volatile a stock is, the more premium I can collect. So it actually makes it, in a weird way, in my opinion, a little bit safer. Even though it's a risky, more volatile asset right now, the increased premium hedges that risk a little bit. So I hope it all makes sense to you. I hope this is helpful. If not, maybe a little entertaining. You can see how I had this little stupid little crap stock, uh, and on just a one contract example, collected $1,200, and the most we ever had in it was 100 shares. So 600 was the most we ever had in it. So we risked 600, and we got a 200% return in a month and a week. Let that sink in. That's why I really want to show some of this stuff. And if you're holding down a job and you don't have time to look at the markets or whatever, you can just sell them once a week and set it and forget it. And even though we've had swings in the middle of the weeks, I do not I don't try to get out or anything crazy like that. I just let them run out, and you can see that it doesn't take a lot of time in the markets to get a consistent return. So I hope this is helpful. I hope you had a great Thanksgiving, and we will see you tomorrow on Monday. Peace.